Welcome back to another episode of the All Out Sports podcast. Can't do that without being corny. I'm joined with some great guys today. Frank, why don't you start us off since you combing your beard?
What?
Say what's
Next, move on. Come on, let's go.
up. Max, say what's up.
What's up, guys?
Alex, say what's up.
I would just like to say, Michael, Frank, and Max, all your guys' facial hair is looking pristine today.
Thank you.
Michael, say
Thanks,
what's
man.
up.
I'm just blessed to be breathing air.
Amen. Amen. So
That was
true.
wholesome.
So true. Alrighty, we are here with our first ever power rankings, week 3 power rankings. Michael, would you like to take it away?
Yeah, I was gonna say, for years, last year, how we did it, we all kind of gave our own and we combined it, right? And we
Mhm.
averaged it.
Yes.
I feel like it'd be more unique if a different person, like every 2 or every 3 weeks, did it. So, let's say in 2 weeks, Frank does his and we all react. So I made my power rankings. Everyone's gonna react to it, and we'll see if everyone agrees or not.
Prepared to be cooked.
Honestly, this is a real list. So if it's
Okay.
bad,
Okay, here it is. I like
Wow, it's
Bye,
professional.
Bye, Michael.
this took me like 30 minutes. So just saying.
Frank would never do that.
Okay,
He's
NFL
never
Week 3
fine.
power rankings by Michael.
You're right. I'd make a graphic that take a
Should have
fucking
put
hour.
Moke.
Mm,
All right, starting at number 32 on the power rankings. Falcons.
damn.
Lost 26-27 to the Saints. Lost 27-31 to the Rams.
Mariota
And
sold.
Mariota scored. Well, both close games. Let me explain. Both close games,
Against good teams.
but I don't know. That's gonna
I
do
mean,
it.
considering the fact that they
Frank,
were
Frank.
close. Go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, like barely lost.
Listen, you can say yes, they're the Falcons. They're 0-2. They're the Falcons. There's a team called the Indianapolis Colts who struggled versus worse teams.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't think
I don't give a fuck.
I can't.
if
I
that
don't think
team has
it's
Jonathan Taylor.
it's power rankings.
When
Like,
I told
I think
you-
I think the Colts will bounce back and
No,
be
I
When I
think
a
told
lot
you the
better, so
bottom,
it's gonna be
the
hard.
bottom was tough because I honestly did not feel that there was a number 32 ranked team. I thought the bottom 6 were all pretty equal.
You know, if the Browns would have held their lead, probably the Jets. But
yeah.
damn,
So is there really any?
like a fuck
I
ton
mean,
of teams
I
are
guess
1-1.
you could
There's only
argue
like
once you see the rest of the list.
I mean, you
mean-
could say you can't even say the Seahawks because they beat the shitty Broncos. Oh God.
I think maybe Carolina. Like
Yeah, we'll go to
I
31.
don't know.
31. Oh,
Oh,
can't.
there it is.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah,
Baker not good.
there's not that many 0-2 teams, so it's kind of hard to.
Not many.
So, there's very few 2-0 and very few 0-2.
Man, I'm just
Everybody's
not-
1-1.
I would
not
even
impressed.
go as far as to say Panthers are 32 just because
True.
the Falcons have made their games like they should have. You could argue they should have maybe won both. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the Rams as much, but at least the first
they
week.
should have run the Saints.
They
yeah.
should
And I did
won.
not look at any other list. This is all off the dome.
Mm,
But I just don't think.
Baker
I
not
think
good.
They very underperformed. Baker not good.
I like the
mark.
questions.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, that's
Valid
I think only 2 of
question.
them have questions because I could not think of for the
Teeing it
rest.
up. Just the
30.
only two.
The Hawks.
I think so far it's pretty good.
The Hawks. I think the one when they should be on to. I think the one when they got was
Mm.
purely fueled off some weird hatred they had to Russell Wilson.
Mm.
But
Where the Broncos at
if
though?
they had no fuel for that, they would have lost. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
think the Seahawks are as much as frauds as the Broncos are.
Oh, the Broncos.
I don't think the Seahawks could be frauds because nobody thinks they're good.
But they won that game, and they were all we
Yeah,
won
bro,
and
that's
all.
That might be the only game they win all year, to be honest.
Yeah.
Gino's him.
So no problem so far, huh?
Mm-mm.
I
I don't
guess.
like the Falcons being 32, but I don't really know where else you put
I
them
don't-
right now. So
I don't really hate it.
Let's
I
find
mean,
out.
I don't know where else you put them.
Texans.
Yep.
Yeah.
fair.
That's pretty spot on.
Nah.
No, I would put Colts. I would put Colts below Texans right now, but
Yeah, I could see it, but they, they're not that good. But
Depends on how reactionary you are off.
no,
of
I'm
two
talking
weeks.
about like just based off the 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to think long. It's off 2 weeks and like long term kind of about, or you know what I mean. But
No, I get you. I get you.
28, the Commanders. I think they're absolutely dog shit.
Yeah.
I don't disagree that they're not very good, but I
Carson
think this is too low right now. I
Carson
think they're
Wentz.
two
Really?
highly competitive games.
They
Against
almost
the
had
Jags
Lions
and the
game.
Lions.
That Lions
they
game was
became-
Jags and the Lions.
They
Like,
became highly competitive after they were losing by like 15.
No, right, but I'm saying they still made it competitive, but I still think the Colts to me should be lower.
the Colts are. You'll see where the Colts.
They
are.
got shut the fuck out by the Jags, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
but I
what is
honestly think
that?
the Colts are better than the Commanders.
All right.
yeah, I still say the Colts are
27.
better than the Commanders.
Titans.
Yes!
Dog.
Yes!
I mean, look. But first of all, you lose to the Giants. The Giants are pretty high on my list because of what they've done. But you lose 21-20. Then you play your division rival and you get smoked.
Conference rival, not division.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're
Conference
not in the
rival?
same division.
I mean, it's just,
I think as much as we all want to see Malik Willis play, it's just not going to happen.
I think
maybe
they're in
for
the
a few
same
more
range.
weeks.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to see Malik.
We saw
Willis
him play.
He looked ass.
We saw him play yesterday.
against the backups.
He
He
looked
could
ass.
sit his ass.
Bro, would
right
you
back
rather
on the
see
bench.
Ryan Tannehill, who we know is certified mid to ass, or would we rather
He is
see
not
potential?
mid-ass.
Tannehill can win you a game, but
Malik Willis will lose you a game.
Malik Willis is not ready to play NFL.
Bro, he looked
snap.
bad against the Bills backups, like really bad.
Yeah, no, Malik Willis isn't ready.
He was
to-
missing throws. Yeah, no, bro, he is garbage. Right
All
now.
right, 26. The Bears.
I think that's fair.
Damn, I'm so surprised we have not seen the Colts yet. Oh my god.
8 to do it 1-1, but I just
We have a
really
real
wanna
win?
see- I just really want to see
Real win?
that the first game, not in those conditions.
Bro, these guys can't even pass the fucking ball, man.
I just really want to see that game in the first conditions.
Okay.
So
You
I
guys
don't
lower
think
than
you
the
guys are good,
Raiders,
but-
though.
But I think this is where you guys will end
Yes.
up at the end of the year too. I think you guys will be right around here. to end the
Type
year.
shit.
I think they'll be like 30.
I think Bears could be 20. I think they could get a couple good wins.
We
But
just
I
need
just
to
don't
commit
think-
to running the ball. That was the problem with the Packers game. The Packers game, we were actually like fucking moving it well when we ran the ball, and then they decided, oh, let's do shotgun for fucking 4 straight drives, and that shit didn't work. Use David Montgomery. The O line has blocked very well for the run game. Use it.
Packers game closer than the score. Maybe
Yeah.
score. I think they did score that
That shit was
touchdown,
in.
but
Is what it is.
yeah, 25 Jets.
Okay.
The Jets, interesting.
Let's not forget about that first week. I think that's great.
Yeah,
I think the Bears are beating the Jets.
yeah.
I object.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
I think
you do.
I think it's a lot closer than I think. It's so interchangeable, but they did beat
That week
them.
1 was brutal.
Listen,
I think
listen,
Colts
hold on.
should
This
be
is
here.
for me and Alex. How they
Colts beat
played
the
week
Jets, too.
one. How they played week one is how you guys expect them to play. How they played week 2 is how me and Alex expect
how
them to
we
play.
expect them to play. Actually, how they play against good teams.
Well,
Like,
No.
They
They need to
actually
get
played
lucky
pretty-
6 more
they
times. Let's
played
go.
Pretty good against the Jets against the Ravens. Until
yeah,
the
let's
end
not
of the-
let's not say like they don't get an onside kick their own too as well. So
Yeah,
they
well,
did
maybe
at the end of
Nick
the day and won.
Hey,
but-
maybe
got
Nick
it.
Chubb should have just
But
fell
I'm
down.
just
but
saying.
he want to get fantasy
yeah,
points.
that's what I'm saying. There was a
Yeah,
lot
I
of things that
respect it,
went
Nick Chubb.
right to get the dub.
Who getting phone calls?
Big Money Max. That's a good segue to 24. The Colts.
Woo!
See, the reason
Good call.
I had them
Sheesh.
24.
Yeah, I like that.
Sheesh is
because-
crazy.
I didn't have them as low as some, maybe you want for how shitty they
No, this is
played,
where I
but
think they should be. I think they'll be fine. But
Yeah, they have a good chance to beat the Chiefs next week. Even though
I think the
how shitty they
Colts.
played.
I think the Colts
Do
are
they?
kind of in the same situation of what Joey's saying about the Bears, and that they just need to fucking run the ball. It's ridiculous how they will get down by 1 possession.
they're like,
And-
we have to come back.
Yeah,
now.
they're like, oh
Swing
my
it."
god, we have to throw the ball every single down.
You have a
Jonathan
good.
Taylor,
You have a good defense. You don't
just do
have
a bunch
to
of fucking under routes.
Hey,
Like,
I
come
saw.
on.
I was looking at the numbers.
get your defense a break.
I
Like,
was looking at the numbers and like just checking all the running backs this week. JT had like what 50 yards.
mhm.
Yeah,
Nah, bro, you got to give him the ball more.
I think the Colts will be
on like
fine.
8 carries.
I
Nah.
trust I like Frank.
I think they're.
He should be
extremely
getting
lucky.
30 a game
I
as
think
he's
they're
healthy.
extremely lucky to have that tie because that honestly could be the difference between them getting in the playoffs or not now because that doesn't count as a loss. So I think they'll be all right. But
Hey, the
for
Jags
now.
got that. Jags on that
But
division.
23, the team that beat them.
Woo!
You have to. You beat the Colts 24-0, you have to be ahead of them. So, and they lost to the Commanders, but I don't know. Thoughts.
Max, what
I
are
don't
your
hate
thoughts on the Clemson Jaguars?
Clemson
I
Jaguars.
think they could legitimately win that division this year.
Hey,
That's
what's
so
your
sad.
what's your opinion on ETN?
I think both the Titans.
Isn't
and
that
the Colts will
crazy?
get
Isn't
it
that
back on
crazy? We're
track.
not out of the fucking worst 20 team or the worst 12 teams when we've already listed the
They
whole
could
AFC
literally
South.
have a losing record and win the division.
I think the Colts and the Titans will get it back on
Yeah, I
track.
think
they
We're
should.
2
I mean,
weeks. We're 2 weeks in. We're 2 weeks in.
No,
Let's
I
not-
don't
let's not
disagree, but I'm
overreact.
saying
Yeah.
could they? Considering how badly the Colts and the Titans have played so far, yes, they could. Will they? I don't know.
We'll see.
Mm.
22, Lions.
Oh, come on, man. Show some love to the Lions.
Woo!
Come on. They competed with Philly, dude.
They did, but it was kind of like garbage time
Yeah,
points. At the
there was
end.
a lot of
Philly
garbage
was
time
beating
points
their
at
ass
the
until the
end.
very end.
Yeah.
Kind of like
I
the
wouldn't
Astros.
call it garbage time points, though. I'd call it a comeback.
It was
That
a late
just
game comeback
didn't
that came
happen.
up short.
Yeah, but teams play conservative.
Okay,
They stop
Dolphins
doing
got garbage
attacking.
time points and still and then ended up winning the game.
Well, they didn't win the game, so that's why.
So you just proved my point. Okay.
No, I didn't because what I'm saying is I'm assuming you have the Eagles probably incredibly high, right, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that they managed to make it competitive at the end speaks volumes to how much better they are.
Yeah, but
compared
some
to
teams
last
just
year.
play better against other teams.
I think Michael's just kind of banking on the Lions' history, and they're just going to be
I think they're gonna.
bad midish.
they're
team.
gonna
I think the
chill out.
problem is I'm one of the people who overhype when I like them. They're overhyped.
Yeah, we have a lot of.
They are
Lions
overhyped,
overhypers
but I
on this
think
podcast.
they should be like 20.
Well,
We'll see who's
I mean,
above them.
hey, we'll see who's above them.
21. Bengals.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened? I
Oh
don't-
man!
That's where I'd put them because I think they'll bounce back. I think they'll be fine.
I do.
It's 2 3-point losses. Like,
You know Joe Burrow's on pace to get sacked 113 times.
yeah, not picking.
is that like their
Penei Sewell looking
one-
Not good.
Is that like their one main problem? Like they face some pretty good defenses, and just Joe Burrow's getting sacked. Is that what you guys think?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
but the
he's
problem is they haven't
pressure
had.
and his
They
dick.
should be getting
I mean, you
smoked.
can't say Joe Burrow's looked particularly good.
No, well, he hasn't looked good, but I'm also going to blame coaching.
It's hard to make throws when
No,
you're on
Zach
your ass.
Taylor is an objectively bad
You're
head
gonna-
coach.
Yeah,
You're gonna
he's a
have-
bad coach. I don't
You're gonna
like him.
have tight ends lining up to block Micah Parsons one-on-one all game.
Yeah.
Micah Parsons, not your left tackle. Okay,
Yeah.
do what you want to do, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they'll get back on track and be okay. So
All right, number 20.
I like that ranking.
Browns.
He's
21.
really on the Giants' meat.
Giants are high, bro.
I
Giants
would
are
still
high.
Hey,
Browns. I could see Browns cracking the top 15.
hey, the Giants beat the Panthers by more points,
But
and they
the thing is,
lose.
it's the Browns 20 because you beat the 31st ranked team I had, and you lose to the Jets.
I mean,
Okay,
the Giants
no,
beat
that's
the
fair.
what were the Titans like 27, 26 and the 31st best team
Yeah,
on your
but
power
going
rankings.
into
How
that
high do you
game-
have them for beating a low 20 team and a
Hey,
30?
Going
weren't
into
beat-
this, the Giants
I'm
are probably
saying,
ranked
but-
29.
But Michael, you
I'm
think
just
the
I'm just
Browns-
bringing some different things because if
To
you're going
Joey's
to
point,
rationalize
listen.
that way,
Listen, to Joey's point, you think the Browns are not going to finish higher than the Giants this year?
I'm saying these are right now where I think how they played.
Okay, but you're also saying you play long term as
I'm
well.
just
Well, I'm
saying your
saying-
rationale, Michael. Your rationale. I'm just trying
Joey
to
has
call
a
out.
great point.
No. I think honestly, by the time before Deshaun Watson, I think the Giants will have a better record. But when Deshaun comes back, I think they can have a better record. But not without Deshaun, I don't think they can.
But I'm just saying the rationale of you're saying, oh, they only beat a team that's 31st ranked on your rankings. These are your rankings. The Giants have only beat the 31st ranked team.
Yeah,
and
but
then,
they
like,
won both
27,
games.
26, whatever you had the Titans.
Yeah, but you got to credit 2 wins.
I know, but you're having them top 20 for beating the 31st
I'm saying
and
they're
a
not ranked
26th.
higher
Okay.
only because it was just.
The Jets' loss hurts. You can't deny it. The Jets' loss has to bring him down pretty significantly, but
Yeah, I agree with
I
the
think you're
Browns. I
reading
don't
too
think the
much
Browns
into
should
the
be too
Giants. With
crazy.
all due
I think the
respect,
Giants.
I'm not trying to shit on the Giants.
Listen,
I'm just
Michael,
saying.
I get
Yeah.
it. 2-0 is better than 1-1.
Yeah.
It is when you know.
I'm
people
just
expect
saying the
Giants.
rationale. Your rationale.
know,
I'm just
I
using
expect
your
Joey's
Giants
rationale.
point
to
is
lose
incredibly
both games.
valid.
I thought the Giants would lose both games.
I think you just need to be consistent with how you're going to rank things.
19 Cowboys.
I think that's pretty spot on.
I'd have the Cowboys above the Giants, bro. I'd have
Hey,
the Cowboys.
Cowboys are.
Hey, Cooper Rush got these boys
See, the
high
thing is,
up.
the Cowboys
gonna
were
lie.
the Cowboys were at 18, and every time I looked, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna keep
bro.
moving them lower. So they're down there.
Nah, I think they're better than the Giants.
But
That defense
No,
is
but
good.
here's
They
the
played
thing,
the
Joey. I
Bucks,
don't know
bro.
how
They
long,
played a
how
Super
long
Bowl
Cooper Rush.
contender.
As long as Cooper Rush is the quarterback, the Cowboys may not win another game.
yeah, they lost a Super Contender,
Yeah.
but then they beat previous.
No, the Cowboys play this week.
attendees.
The Giants.
The New York Football Giants.
I got the
Ooh.
Giants, baby. Roll
Monday
The
Tide.
Giants should win that
Monday
game.
night.
They should win that game.
I think
That's
that
You think the
that
Giants
Cowboys,
should win that?
That's
Giants
I
gonna
don't think
be-
with
I don't think the
Cooper Rush,
Giants
yes.
have played a real defense. They're about to play
I
a real
think
fucking
the
defense.
It's like
Cowboys
the
should win it.
Panthers. The Panthers have a good fucking defense. What are you
That's
talking
not
No,
a
about?
listen,
real
I wouldn't be
defense
shocked
compared
if the Cowboys
compared
win,
to the
but Cooper
Cowboys.
Rush, I'm
Frank,
just saying,
compared to the
you
Cowboys.
think about it, they're going
The
against
Cowboys
Cooper
don't
Rush,
have as
man.
good as a secondary. They literally have one player that's better than everybody. It's Micah Parsons. Look at that D line compared to the Panthers.
I
Come on,
like the
Joey.
Panthers. I like the Panthers
D-Law?
D-line. I think the Cowboys
D-Law's over
defense
fucking
is better,
rated.
bro. I think the Cowboys defense is better than the Panthers defense.
Hey,
No, the Cowboys defense is legit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Giants are going to face a very good defense.
No,
I
Cowboys,
think that's going to
Cowboys
give
are going to make
them
it competitive against the
problems.
Giants. But I just think the
I'll take
Giants
the
are going to be able to
Cowboys.
capitalize on Cooper Rush. But again, Cooper Rush played a really
Alright.
good game against the Bengals, so it's hard for me to say.
He just has to play efficient. They need to just
True.
They just need to run the ball, to be honest. Get those two running backs involved.
Eight-
But
18.
that's an episode.
But I'm
That's a
interested
different
to see,
episode.
is Kayvon going to play, Frank?
Don't know yet. Find out Friday.
Let's see 18.
Steelers.
Okay.
I think the last three teams, it was Steelers, Cowboys, Browns. I like the teams. I don't like the quarterback, so I can't put them higher. I just can't.
But you like Daniel Jones.
He's got 2 wins. That's what he's
No,
got.
the
Hey, Mike,
Steelers,
I'm
I
fucking
think
with
this
you.
is
I'm fucking
actually,
with you. Michael, I
no,
fuck with
I
you.
disagree with Joey. I think this is a really spot on. I think
No, I
18
don't.
is
I don't
perfect.
hate this is for the Steelers. I just think the
Because
Giants
with
top
Mitch
18.
Trubisky,
Look,
they're-
if Daniel
I
Jones
think
would've
18
lost
is
to the
actually
Panthers-
generous. I think 18 could even be generous, but I think it's fair.
I think if Daniel Jones loses to the Panthers, he's 22. But they won when a lot of people thought they'd
Over the
lose,
Panthers.
and then they beat
You have the
Titans.
Panthers at 31. Like you think they're not very good either.
Yeah, because of how shitty Baker Mayfield's been playing. I think they have potential to be way
And the
higher.
Giants just barely beat them. That's all I'm saying. I'm just using your rationale.
It's my rankings. Bitch, 17.
I'm just telling you.
Patriots. Same fucking team. 4 teams in
Okay,
a row.
bro. Patriots are better than the Giants. I hate to say
Nah,
it.
I'm not gonna. This is getting ridiculous.
Patriots are better than the Giants.
This is getting
No.
ridiculous.
Hey,
That's
Michael. Hey, Michael.
Nah,
Michael.
bro,
Michael. I
this-
see what you're seeing. They clueless.
This is
They don't
getting-
know winning culture.
This is
What are you
getting-
seeing, Michael?
Dude, I don't know how you. say
This
the
is getting
Patriots are
crazy.
not
I'm
better
not
than the
gonna-
Giants.
please.
I don't remember where
You
the
think-
Giants
you
are.
think-
Include
you
us in
think-
what
Hey,
you're seeing.
Hey, I'm gonna
think
tell you
the
right now.
Giants are a top half of the league.
That's
Defense
they're
win.
not.
Defense
Michael,
wins
they're not.
championships, baby. That's what the Giants been doing.
right
No,
now.
respect. Listen, I'm not even.
I give
hating on the
respect for being
Giants. I'm
2
just
and
saying,
0,
bro. The
but they're
Pats are a
not
better
better
football
than the
team.
Pats. Like
Rookie Cordell Flott shut down DJ Moore besides
So how
one
many teams
touchdown.
make
Frank, be
playoffs?
honest
How
with
many
me.
teams make
Honest.
playoffs?
I want your
14?
honest opinion,
Honest.
please. Honest
he's
opinion.
gonna say the Giants.
Pats
bro.
play the Giants. Who wins?
You're telling me
But
the
who-
Pats,
Yes.
who just struggled versus the shitty Steelers,
The Steelers
Yes.
still have a good
No.
defense.
they don't have a good offense.
They have a horrible offense, but their defense is legit.
Give me the
Spectacular.
Giants.
I think it's a close game between the Patriots and
No, this is the thing about the Giants this year. When we get to them, we'll get to them. If they're not good players,
Better be
it's
getting them
good-
soon.
It's
They
good
ain't- I don't
coaching.
think the
Wink,
16
Wink Martindale is fucking great at coaching, and that's what's going on right now.
Bro,
Winning 'cause of-
But
The Giants head coach looks like he gives a
this
fuck.
is sickening.
forgot what I was gonna say.
You let the Frank hype get to you.
No, this is
Michael.
all I did it myself. 16.
I know. You let it seep in.
Oh my God!
I think that's too
Raiders?
high for them. I think
Dude,
that's too high for
what?
them.
0-2.
I think it's too
Can't
high
do
for
it.
them.
No, because
If
the
the
Raiders,
Raiders-
the Raiders are gonna. I have no doubt in my mind. Raiders are
I
gonna
know.
pick it back
If
up.
the Raiders are 1-1, above the Giants, but you're 0-2, and you lose to the Cardinals, who absolutely look like ass shit. You know what I mean? Like,
and you
And
did
no,
choke that
no,
game
no.
away.
and to
No,
make
they
matters
didn't look
worse,
like ass shit in the second half.
to make matters
No, they
worse, the way
blew
that they dude, didn't they like concede the longest 2-point conversion in the history of the league?
They
Like,
blew
it's
it.
timed, yeah.
Bro, there's no excuse for losing
That's
that game.
why, dude, that performance Sunday really did this for me, the 16. And I don't know if the Giants are next, but we'll find out. Okay, there we go. 15 Giants.
Why you got
Thoughts?
the Texans?
I mean, we
motherfucker?
basically
Why
already
the
talked about them
Titans?
the whole way up to them.
Titans.
15 is
Yeah.
crazy.
Frank,
That's
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
15 is.
I mean, hey, everybody was riding the Titans coming into
The
the
top
season.
15. Wait, do you
Beat
think every
them.
team under 14 deserves to be there?
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I said we're at 15. Do you think every team under 15 now deserves to be there? Or do one of the teams above deserve to be there?
Yeah, a couple teams.
Who? The Patriots?
Patriots for sure. Go back so I can just remember who you had.
Okay. So we have the Raiders.
I don't think.
I think
so.
Raiders should be top 15.
I think the
don't
Raiders
think
are better
they're
than
0-2.
them, but 0-2 is tough.
Me
Patriots,
personally, I like the
yeah.
Cowboys.
I like the
and
Cowboys
I
as
think
well.
19 is
I think the
way too
Steelers
low.
are up there as well for them.
No, I think Steelers is spot on. That's probably the most spot on this list, to be honest.
But 15 for the
2-0.
Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael.
I guess.
Yeah. But so how many teams make it to the playoffs? 14 teams or is it 16?
16.
Damn, the Giants making the playoffs.
No. Wait, time out. It is
14.
16.
wild
What is it?
cards.
The NBA?
Three
No,
wild
it's 14 because it's seven. It's 7 on
14.
for both
It's 14.
conferences.
So
Right.
now we're getting into the playoff teams now.
Yeah.
So Giants didn't make the cut. Doesn't matter. 14 Broncos.
Okay. I
Alex,
had
pretty
that
spot
2
on.
weeks, but I
I
have no
think
doubt
that's
they're
a
going to pick
lie.
it back up.
Alex.
I think that's
Alex.
high. I think I'd put the Giants over them. That's a team I'd actually put the Giants
14?
over.
Me
No,
personally, I
no.
also put the
So a
Cowboys
couple
over the
guys
Broncos.
jumped them, and then they both shift back.
I would put the boys over the Broncos.
Yeah, I'd put the boys over the Broncos too.
Jesus, Max got ate by the boogeyman.
Oh no,
Hi,
that
Max.
seems
What are
a
you doing?
little high for me. They played
14.
Yeah,
I mean,
All
I
that,
have no idea what happened
all
to it,
that
yeah.
talent to look, all that talent to look mid.
not even mid.
The
Hey,
Giants don't have
bad.
talent, and they're 2-0. Switch us.
14's the middle of the road, baby. So, okay, 13 Cardinals.
Okay.
Don't hate it.
That's a little
I
high
like
for me.
Press,
I think
either
we're going to
win.
look back on this and drop them a little bit, but yes, I'd say
don't
a
hate
win
it.
over the
It's
Raiders.
just- You
Okay.
get shit. That score to the Chiefs should have been like 10-44 or 10-60, to be honest. That was a really poor
Yeah.
game. But then you come out and you get shit on by the Raiders the first half and come back. So, they got to be higher than the Raiders, but not too much higher than 13, I don't think.
I agree.
Yep.
12 Saints. Don't like Jameis. Just don't like it.
I don't see how the Saints are a top 12 team in the NFL.
That game, that
I
Bucks game
think
was close
that
for a majority. They
Buccaneers
got.
game
It was like the last fucking 8 minutes. They got
The
20
thing
points.
about
It felt
how
like.
shit on with that Cowboys game, you would have thought the Cowboys lost to 50 of the Bucks, but that Saints team is so close the whole time to like the very end when like their sort of turnover started happening. Like Tom Brady has not looked good at all, but I don't know. So you think they should be higher?
Me? I think
Yeah.
they should be lower.
Oh, lower.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with their defense?
Like the Saints are a good team, but I think they're going to be like throughout the year in that 15-16 range. Like just outside of the playoffs, but potentially can creep in. But I don't know if they're top 12.
Dude, imagine if they had a better quarterback than Jameis Winston and his decision making.
Jameis, that's the thing, man.
I was talking
and he's so sporadic. Like he's capable of having really good games and really bad games. Like
I was
bad,
talking with Rodney about the game because I didn't watch it. He said like Jameis targeted Olave 13 times and they connected twice.
Oh, that's not
And
good.
five of them were deep balls in the first half. Like he was just playing reckless, I guess.
He was also hurt, but we'll
And
No,
that's
he was
what
playing with 4 fractures on his back, to be fair. But
I don't know.
just
I'm
fucking
fine with-
imagine that, dude. Jeez.
We're gonna go to 11. The Niners.
I like that. I think they should be top 10.
Hey, Max, how do you feel about Trey Lance now?
I actually think they're better
Poor
off.
guy,
with
man. I
Jimmy
mean,
G,
that
to be honest.
sucks.
Now you gave me a phone call and said they're a lot better now.
No, I do think. Listen, I actually do believe that. Like,
I think it's obvious that Jimmy Garoppolo is better than
yeah, like
Trey
I
Lance,
don't mean
but the
that to
future's
shit
gotta
on Trey
start.
Lance. It's
The
kind of
future's
just
now,
saying,
old
like,
man.
I think
Come on.
Garoppolo has proven it in the league, and
Future's now, old
Garoppolo
man.
took him to a
He's like
Super Bowl and
29.
a conference championship game. Like, I'm not wishing a guy get hurt, but the 49ers
This is
are a
Madden,
better
baby.
team with Garoppolo.
22 is better than 29.
Baby.
Number 10, Packers.
No way.
What?
That reaction was hilarious.
Higher up?
They're going low. They're going lower.
Damn, you want everyone lower, bro. Who
Bro,
dude,
who
they're
looks
not-
good?
Wait. I think Michael
Bro,
gets
come on.
confused when
They
you
beat
say
the fucking
lower or
Bears.
higher.
Okay.
Yeah,
good
I
job.
do.
He's talking about he wants them like 20s.
I don't think the Packers are a very good football team.
Okay. I thought you were saying like top 5. I'm like, shit.
No, chill. I think they should be like
I
in
think
that 15
I said this earlier
range.
last year, like 35-0 against the Saints first week, and then they, what happened?
Everett Judge just hit 60 home runs. Sorry.
Yeah, but the difference is the Packers last year on paper were significantly better than the Packers are this year, especially on offense.
Yeah, the Packers last year were like top 3, so they've dropped.
Yeah. Like these guys are going to be a playoff team by default, but I think they're like, if I had
That's
to
why they're
rank them,
tenth,
I'd put them as like a B tier team. You're saying that they're like on the fringe of an A tier team. I don't know how I feel about that.
No, I think an A team's like a fucking 5 and below.
5 and below is like S tier. No, oh well, I guess
Top
'Cause, like,
2
I
top
think
2
there's, like,
top 3 or S, and then like
3.
4 and 5
There's
are
like 3 clear S tier teams, and then you could argue maybe 5 in total. But I think it just depends, man. I would put them maybe like at anywhere between 15 and 13, but I think 10's a little high.
All right, now
Excuse me.
real list.
I have a list. I'll show you my list.
Real list number 9. Vikings.
Okay.
I thought they were the 3rd best AFC or NFC team. Then they got absolutely waxed last night. So
But they also did wax the Packers.
they did. That's why they're above the Packers.
This is true.
You
don't hate it.
can't not have them above the Packers.
Yeah, they're above the Packers,
So-
bro.
I think this is a fine ranking for them. They're probably the
feel
4th
that.
NFC team.
Yeah.
Packers 5th.
Me personally, I would put them up a little higher just because I'm that high on the Eagles.
Yeah, but it
I
wasn't.
don't know.
Number
Did
8.
they lose because of Kirk on primetime or because the Eagles are good?
Both.
A mix of both. Come on, baby.
Justin Jefferson not knowing
So
how to run his routes.
wait.
Yep.
Do playoff games count as primetime then? Because if that's the case, they ain't winning. Nothing.
Don't think those count as prime
won-
time.
They won the miracle one, whatever.
So I think
That
I
was
think
Case
there's regular
Keenum.
season,
Oh,
yeah,
like
plus
12,
Miracle.
4
That was
o'clock,
Case
and then
Keenum.
there's prime time, and then there's
And they go
playoffs,
Stephon
so-
Diggs. That's when I was a Stephon
So,
Diggs
so our
savior.
playoffs super primetime? Damn.
China's 4. Number 8. Ravens.
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
don't hate it.
Could have been higher, but you choked that shit.
Could have been top 3, 4.
I think Ravens at 8 is pretty good. You could even argue a little higher, maybe.
I would say maybe a little higher, but I don't hate it.
Don't hate it. Number 7.
Shit.
Dolphins.
Woo!
Okay.
Way too high. Should be in the 20s.
My ass.
No.
No, I think this is actually pretty.
Hold on,
Give
hold
me,
on.
give me the Giants over
Hold
them.
on, wait.
Swap them. Swap them.
Yeah, swap them.
As someone who has to make the
Blue.
graphics and watch everybody debate, Joey wasn't too fond of Tua being the player of the week.
That's
on
right.
Twitter and
Joey,
Instagram.
explain.
Just saying that first
On the
half.
Twitter and Instagram.
Hey.
You
That
get
first
him some
half,
plug, man.
he looked ass. This isn't the second half player of the week. This is the player of the week. And I think
Lamar
Stephon
Jackson
Diggs
looked
was
amazing
him.
until his team fucking lost. So
I didn't think it should have been Lamar. I personally thought it should have been Stephon Diggs at the end of the day. Man put up like 153 touchdowns.
I'll say this.
I
right
saw
now.
an
Because when a
interesting
quarterback
video.
throws for
Three-quarters.
60 touchdowns.
I'll say
Yeah,
this
we
right
shouldn't
now.
we shouldn't post that.
6 touchdowns. I don't give a fuck
6
that he threw
touchdowns.
2
I mean, come
picks.
on.
He won
Two
the
bad
game,
picks. That's
but he won.
Joey,
the
he
game.
threw for 6 touchdowns.
In 500, if Mahomes throws 6 touchdowns, 500 yards, 2 picks, everybody's saying player of the week. Oh, Mahomes, this.
I would
Listen,
say
If that
he had
was
2
Joe
picks.
Burrow, if Joe Burrow had 6
Okay, I'm just saying
touchdowns
that's not
and
me.
2
No.
interceptions,
So this gets
Everyone
into my
freak
point.
out.
I saw a video today to where Tua's everything was flipped on the screen. So
Me
it
and
looked
Max
like Tua
talked
was
about
throwing
that.
righty. That shit looks fucking crisp. And when he's throwing lefty on the screen, it's not flipped. That shit looks ass and underthrown 24/7.
I don't know.
So
I did see that. And he
Yeah,
still.
it's
flip
just
it,
like
it
a
looks good.
human bias we all have with
Listen,
lefties.
before I
the
got
way
in
his
here-
just
I
before
like
like
got
Tua
in here-
too. I've been known not to hate on Tua. But
Before I got in here, Caleb and me were talking about it, and he said the Ravens gifted him those points. And hey, that ain't his fucking problem.
So
Me-
what, dude?
Me and
better.
Max,
He
you
still
remember
threw for
me and
6
Max were on the
touchdowns.
phone the other day. We were talking about the play where he scored. Terrible play calls.
just saying, y'all picked
Terrible.
Justin Jefferson over Mahomes' 5 touchdowns with no interceptions.
I will admit that's my fault. I probably fucking calculated. I just saw a bunch of Jay Jettas.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all picked Jay Jetta's similar game to Stephon Diggs for a Mahomes 5-touchdown, no interception game. That's all I'm saying. In a dominant performance.
I'll
But
kind
it
of
was versus,
blowout though.
but it was versus the
Against a
Cardinals,
worse
not the
team?
good Baltimore Ravens.
Against a team that's not even close to the top 10.
Yeah, but
Are we ready
he
for
handled
six?
Tua
business.
literally threw 6 touchdowns on
My
what,
fault,
Mike.
Michael. I
on
started
what
a war.
and what you even just said should be a higher ranked
No, we knew this
Ravens
was going
team.
to happen at 7 after the Dolphins.
And he led the only comeback since 2011. You know, teams have been 0-711 since 2011 in 28-point fourth quarter comebacks.
Tua said, "Not me, though.
Tua said, "Not me." Boom.
Not me.
You want to shit on Tua?
I mean,
Okay.
Not me.
Tyreek really said not me. Let's be honest.
It doesn't matter, bro. Like, yes, it helps that he has
I think Tua
those
played
personnel,
well.
but dude, he still put up those numbers. He still has to be the one that throws him the football. That matters.
To be fair, my mom could have gotten 2 of those passes.
No cap.
All right, number
But
6.
I am on the side.
Alex's students could have got. You know what I'm saying?
Number
Alex's
6.
students could have
Number
get those
6.
passes.
Buccaneers.
I would even put him higher.
I
Man.
Damn,
have-
6?
I want to see who you have at 5.
I lowered them a lot.
I would put him higher, man. I think you're.
I don't
reading
think
too
their
much into
offense-
this
I don't think
bullshit
their
narrative
offense is
against Brady, bro.
I just want to
I
see
just don't
more
think
to
their
the
offense looks
offense,
great.
man.
The defense looks immaculate, but
Yeah, the offense is just not doing it for me.
could be the
But
best.
But you got to
Could be the best
You got to
defense in
think
football.
like in a late game situation, you're still trusting Brady to get the job done. You
The
know,
best highlights they've had from their offense in the past 2 weeks has been a fight. Mike Evans.
Not the
No.
Mike Evans catch week 1.
No. Let me chill.
I
But
want to see you have a 5. To be honest.
yeah, let me see. How
yeah.
many
Who do you
buttons
have?
Eagles.
Oh, you're out of your mind. How are they not top 3?
Because I need to see them beat up. I want to see more.
Hey man,
What? So you didn't like what you saw yesterday?
Who do
Oh,
they
I
play
love
this week?
it.
Who do they play this week? Anybody know?
I actually don't know.
I'm gonna look it up.
probably nobody.
They play
Garbage ass schedule.
Jacksonville. They play Jacksonville.
Oh,
Oh boy,
Give me T-Law.
that's a big
whoa!
deciding game if they
Me
get
too,
into
Law.
the top 3.
Give me T-Law. I'm giving
Eagles
T-Law.
are a top 3 team. I disagree with this wholeheartedly.
I agree.
Give me the Rams.
That's crazy.
The
Number 4.
Rams are not a better team than the
Number
Eagles,
4.
guys.
Rams. So
Yeah, I
actually,
personally think this
statistically,
is
Max, the
wild.
Rams are a better team. Look at that; they're higher. Yeah.
Statistically,
I would have to put the Eagles above them.
And they just, hey, by the way,
even
they
though
just
they have a
won
worse
31-27
record
against
they
nobody.
just won.
and got
just
blown
won.
out.
Oh, dude, the Falcons. You can't put the number 32 team there. But they
You
did
just put
kind
one.
of shit. Yo, we could
Yeah.
switch it right now. First time ever.
Honestly, wait. So they got blown out by the best team, and then they barely won against the worst team, and you put them
Oh,
number
yeah.
4.
They were-
Yeah,
Where's the
it makes
rationale
no
here?
sense.
I'm just saying, if I had the Rams and the
Dude,
Eagles
even
play
even
each
Mike's
other,
smiling
I
because he
think if
knows
the
he
Rams
knows
and the
he
Eagles-
fucked
that's
up
why
with
I had
that
it.
one.
if the Rams Eagles
I
played,
get-
I would pick the Rams.
I get
Yeah.
what Michael's saying. Yeah,
That's why I
I
had
would
it.
pick the
but
Rams.
the Eagles have been
I
surprising
don't
people
hate-
this year.
yeah.
with how
And we
they
did just
played,
see what
so-
Darius Slay did to Justin Jefferson.
Darius Slay balled out yesterday.
I had him at 5. Chill
They got
out. Like, I
Cooper
think
Kupp-
the
Cooper
Rams-
Kupp's
I think the
different.
Rams' only upside on the Eagles is the coaching staff, and that can only go so far.
The Rams, I think,
That
have
could
an
win you and
all-around
lose you
better
games.
team.
Yeah. The
Okay.
Eagles
Number
just came
3.
out hot.
What did you
Eagles
say,
came
buddy?
out hot, and they're on a Super Bowl
Number
slump.
3,
They'll be okay.
Dodgers.
Mm.
I think
I have the Rams.
they
over them.
lose to the
I'm not gonna
Chiefs.
lie, I'd have the Eagles over them too. I'd have them at 5 and move the other 2 up.
I would have Chargers at 5, Eagles at 3.
Okay, I don't hate it, but I think the Chargers.
I do Rams Chargers then.
Could have beat the Chiefs, but they didn't. So I don't know. I think the Chargers beat.
Actually, I agree with Alex. Sorry. What Alex literally just said. I would have Rams Chargers.
Rams Chargers then
Rams
Eagles.
At 5, Chargers at 4, Eagles at 3. I actually would agree with that.
I don't hate it. I think 3, 4, and 5 are all pretty close, but we'll get to 2. I think 2 and 2's Chiefs.
I was gonna say, bro, if you had the Bills at number 2, you on some schmeat with the fucking Chiefs.
Michael, I will say I got the Bills at 1, Chiefs at 2, but if they played, I'm taking Mahomes. Oh cap.
That's crazy.
That's an argument for another day, but
I mean, he has never beat him in the playoffs, so it's not crazy, Alex. But
that's actually not crazy. Like
Mahomes had he didn't have so good of a game, but he played just good enough to win. But that shows how I think this Chiefs team is good. People thought they'd be dog shit this year.
Yeah,
but they've shown that they're still good. Unlike what
What's
Max
dog
thinks.
shit in your standards? Like
I don't think they're shit.
People thought the Chiefs.
People were like, it's just Mahomes and some bozos.
People thought the Chiefs.
Mahomes, Kelsey, and bozos.
People were saying.
No, I never said the Chiefs weren't going to make the playoffs.
We're not saying you. We're not
I
saying
still
you.
think the Chargers are going to win the division.
There were definitely a lot of people.
I'm saying you were one of the people who thought the offense couldn't cooperate anymore without Tyreek.
I think it's going to come down to one big moment that you're going to say, "Shit, I wish we had Tyreek." I really believe that.
I don't think so because I think
happen.
we have Mahomes, and Mahomes does everything.
Yeah, but you're also undervaluing. I'm not disagreeing with that. I think Mahomes.
The only undervaluing Tyreek has.
You're undervaluing Tyreek.
Tyreek can make like a 10-yard play, like a 30-yard play, but Mahomes is legit everything on the offense. Like
Mahomes is the best player. He's probably the best player in the league.
Max, I'm going to say this real quick. I don't know if this is just a one-game issue or something, but Max, we talked about the Ravens coverage because we were on the phone. The Chiefs never saw any of that. Tyreek was being watched all game over the top. He was never seeing no safety looks. So the fact that that's
the power of Mahomes, right?
I think
that's the power of Mahomes. I'm not gonna lie.
Like you even said on the phone,
it wasn't Tyreek. It was a Tyreek game.
I think, like you said on the phone, they were even trying to test Tua. Because you said that's what they were doing.
I think that's 100% what they were doing.
But the thing is, with Mahomes, he never saw a fake blitz over the top. None of that. He saw 3 safeties over the top, 2 safeties over the top.
No. Well, there's no debate that Mahomes is a whole different tier than Tua. There's no debate.
And I think that's why them losing, like you're saying, they're going to miss Tyreek. I don't think they're going to miss Tyreek because they're not going to see so much of that anymore.
I'm just saying, what I'm trying to get at is like, I'm not saying Mahomes can't get it done. I'm just saying, like, if they really need a big play.
I know what you're trying to say. Yeah.
Like. Can you rely on Juju to make that play? Can you rely on MVS to make that play?
You don't need to rely on them, bro. We got.
But you know,
that bitch to Kelsey. Fuck
nah,
this.
but you are going to need to rely on some of those players to make plays for you.
No, but you don't. But there's been tons of Super Bowl teams that just real quick, tons of Super Bowl teams that haven't. Look at the fucking Patriots. They made Chris Hogan look good. He's a real lacrosse player. Like. You don't need good receivers. Yeah, receiver is the most overrated fucking position in football.
Joey, your argument's flawed, Joey. Your argument's flawed
because ridiculously overrated.
Your argument's flawed because that Patriots team. Think about the reason why they made the Super Bowl. Like obviously Tom Brady, but also those.
Tom Brady's him, and they had a good defense.
Those defenses. The Chiefs don't have a great defense.
And no defense.
The Chiefs don't have a great defense.
Held the Chargers to 24
on their offense completely
without Keenan Allen.
So that's my no.
But
by the way,
if they're shit,
I still think Chargers are winning the division. I think the Chargers are just listen. They can, and by the way, for the record, you guys can all test. I picked the Chiefs to win that matchup against the Chargers, but I'm just saying I think the Chargers are going to end up with a better record.
I'm not arguing that. I'm saying you're saying Tyreek's. We're going to miss the biggest play, but I'm going to be honest. Tyreek's biggest play last year, Frank. I know damn well you know. He drops the ball in the Bengals game. And
he wasn't that great last year.
No,
he wasn't that great last year.
Here's what I'll say this, Michael. I'll say this about that pass. Watching it live, you're kind of like, oh, like throw it up to Tyreek, and then when you see it, you're like, that's kind of a force. Like that's a really bad. But he did drop it. He did drop it.
Think about how many times he did drop it and how many mistakes.
Man, I said this 4 times.
No,
for picks.
I know, but then he also has his plays. It's a hit or miss with him. But even in the Super Bowl, you remember the Super Bowl where it fucking hit his face mask?
Hit his face mask versus the Buccaneers. Yep.
bro.
I'm trusting Travis Kelce.
You don't need these crazy splash receivers. You need reliable guys at receiver. Let's
get the one.
That's all you need.
Obviously, the Bills.
Yeah, no. There's no argument against the Bills being best team.
I don't know. The Giants are 2-0 too, right?
They're not the best. They're not the best team in New York. I'm just saying.
They didn't beat the Panthers.
Put the Jets above them.
Statistically, they did not beat the Panthers.
Hey, I'm just saying the Giants beat the Titans too, not by that score.
See, because the Giants like it to make it entertaining for us. Because the Giants like to make it entertaining.
Yeah, the Giants made it close.
Yeah.
Titans, or rather, Bills kicked their ass. Like,
that's boring, bro. Give me the Giants. No. We like entertainment. This is an entertainment power ranking.
Let's get a quick recap on yesterday's beatdown between me and Joey in fantasy. How our mentals were going.
Because I can't.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care either. But almost the craziest comeback, 99 to 1%. Frank was shitting his pants. He was about ready. He was
Frank,
about ready to fly out to
Jalen Hurts,
Philly.
by the way.
What do you think of Jalen Hurts?
Thoughts on Jalen Hurts?
Max, you were the hater.
You were the hater.
Yeah, you.
No, top 5 quarterback right now.
Frank was calling for assault on Jalen Hurts yesterday.
Oh, because he wasn't handing the ball off to Miles Sanders.
What did you say you wanted to happen?
I said I hope Kayvon Thibodeau hits him helmet to helmet and breaks his helmet in half.
And no, finish it. And then he said he wanted Kayvon Thibodeau to stand over Jalen Hurts and go, "This is where Frank's week 2 fantasy."
Okay.
But no injury, just break his helmet.
So I want to
go.
So go through. What was the biggest team you had a problem with ranking?
Cowboys. Oh,
Giants.
Frank. Oh,
I don't care anybody.
Damn, my boy, turn your fucking ringer off.
Way higher.
Cowboys
gotta be higher.
I was thinking like 13, 14, not 19.
Yeah.
You're on that Cooper Rush train,
Michael. Cowboys not that good.
I'm not so much on the Cooper Rush train. That
I think
they look that good with Cooper Rush.
The Bengals are just that bad.
No, I don't think the Bengals are that bad. I think they're playing that bad. So it was that impressive of a win.
And then for the Bucs game, score was 9-13. If the Bucs wanted to, they feel like it could have made it 40-3 or 19-3.
Yeah, that was a win.
They were just running the ball on them. They could.
So you guys have the Cowboys as the biggest. Max, what was your biggest problem? Probably the Eagles.
Honestly, I don't know what my biggest problem is. I just had a couple like minor problems. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Like I would put the Eagles.
Max is
up.
definitely the Eagles.
I put the Eagles up. I'd say I'd put the Giants down. I'd put
the Packers.
Up.
That was his.
Oh, the Packers was dumb, man. I think the Packers are not a top 10 team in the league.
True.
Not dumb. Like, okay, let me reword that. It's not that bad of a take.
Do you think the 49ers are better?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
They are.
You think the Saints are better?
No, the Saints aren't. I think the Saints
the Cardinals are better?
Cardinals, no. Broncos, potentially.
Yeah.
Giants, absolutely not.
Yes.
Hey, we'll see. Hey, we'll see them in a few weeks, bro.
They blew, baby. Run that shit, Frank.
They're 10. Those 5 teams that are.
I know it's tough. That's the only thing. It is tough.
I'm
Raiders,
also
trying to think long term as well.
Packers are better than all those teams.
I don't think we're thinking long term while making this though. You're kind of just picking.
No, but what Michael said earlier that
I said you have to think a tiny bit long term, like the Rams. That's like the Rams and the Colts.
It's who you think's gonna win. It's who do you think are the best teams.
I'll say this right now: if the Packers switch their
like if we're being honest, if this was like not a tiny bit future, this team would be fucking 30.
That's
with the Colts.
Yeah, I guess.
Think about
that's just you can't. Power rankings are different than fucking ranking.
Yeah,
like because then we would just use their rankings for their fucking records. Like there's no point power rankings.
If the Packers switch their offense to a run-heavy team and then rely on the pass after, I think they'll be fine. But first week they try to pass too much and they realize, hey, you can't fucking do that.
Power rankings are to you take what you've seen so far and you project what you think is going to happen at the end of the season. What do you think the best teams are going to be at the end of the season?
I agree. But
with what you've seen. At
the end of the episode, I think since I did the first, I get to nominate who does it next week. Or not next week, so it'll be for week 6. So week 3 play so week 5. Week 3 plays, week 4 plays, and then we do it at week 5.
Sure.
It could be 2 or 3 weeks. Does anybody particularly want to do it next?
Not Frank.
I'm interested to hear from Frank.
I'll give it to Frank. Let's give it to Frank.
I wanted Frank to do a little later.
No,
I want to see Frank later.
You can double up.
Giants fall off.
You can double up. Frank,
sure, Frank, you can nominate yourself next time.
Frank, you're next. You're next on the list. Cool. I expect the same amount of work on this. I mean, you should have honestly better because you know your graphic design.
I'm not putting fucking graphics in it. I'm making a PowerPoint.
You should. Wow.
graphic.
You know what? Actually, I might make a graphic and I just put it on the screen.
Nah, because it spoils it.
Okay, that's exactly.
Like
so PowerPoint.
Nah, but you can make.
You should do a graphic, but like you press a button and it like fades
so
the
it's
team
like, you know, Bucs versus Broncos. Woo! You see like a winner.
Yeah, get a little extra, Frank. Damn, don't you want a job?
What would you rank that power ranking? Like if it was a test, I'd say it was like
I thought that was like a pretty solid.
C-.
It's like a 7. I'd give it a 7, 7, 8.
Okay.
I hate, bro. Bears aren't 1. D-.
I liked it, Michael.
Because it should be Bears then Chiefs. So you got the Chiefs right. So that's why you're not an F. D-.
Giants were dead. Giants 15 is right, bro. I'm telling you.
That's cap. Okay, we're gonna end it off. Thank you, Michael, for your great power rankings. We're gonna go around and give our final words. Frankie, you got any final words?
The Giants should have been higher.
Damn right.
No. Max, you got any final words?
No, that was pretty spot on for the most part, except for some minor adjustments, but not a big deal.
Okay, Alex, any final words?
It's rush hour, baby. We them boys. Even though I'm not a Cowboys fan.
It's rush hour. It's crazy. Michael, you got any final words?
Frank's got tough shoes to fill for his power rankings.
Frank gonna come in controversial.
I like it though. Giants.
To watch the Titans will win every game from here on.
Now
like power rankings.
32. We're here next time. Giants 4-0. Top 5.
They have to play the Bears. So okay. We're gonna end it off here.
Bears and Cowboys don't make them to the top 5.
Yeah. We're gonna end it off here. I thank y'all for watching. The power rankings are fun. We're excited. Football is back. You know, only 2 weeks in. A lot more to come. A lot more content to come. So keep checking out the videos. Check out the other videos. We're doing some NBA content now. That's ramping up. So check those videos out. Hit the sub button. Go check out the social medias: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We're very active on Twitter. Shout out Frank. And with that note, we're going to end it. And we will see y'all later.